With today's launch, it actually marks our ongoing efforts when it comes to child protection. So we will start off with our awareness campaign focused on child protection, grounded in the findings of our newly compiled 3-year data report. So the public can expect an overview of key trends in child safety, and then, of course, a call to action for all stakeholders that are involved. And we also look at a collective commitment to ending violence against children. And as we move further down the day, we also look at engaging taxi drivers, whereby we will distribute taxi headrest covers to them as part of our awareness raising, because what best way can we reach the community if it's not through taxis as well?
So this follows a 3-year data report, obviously, as you said. Could you highlight what were some of the issues in that report? What did it look at? What did it find?
With our 3-year data report, it was crucial to us because it helps us identify patterns when it comes to RCA, which is online child sexual exploitation and abuse. It helps us look at emerging risk and the persistent challenges that are faced. And it also highlights key issues such as emotional abuse, online exploitation. We look at neglect and family violence, amongst others. It gives us a summary in terms of the number of calls that we've received over the 3 years and the cases that we've dealt with as well.
Looking at the local picture, I mean, it's easy to always look internationally and say that there's a problem there, but as far as the local data, is this something that is rife? Is this something that really parents should be paying more attention to?
Yes, definitely, when it comes to local data, as you've mentioned, because many a times we find that we don't really have much research or data that's collected when it comes to these issues within our own country. So that's also one of the reasons why we've decided as an organization in collaboration with UNICEF to then publish this 3-year data report, because at least at some point we can also have recommendations that are made which will inform us in terms of should we look at new approaches, how do we go about dealing with cases and stuff like that.
Now it looks like it is pretty well thought out. You mentioned that you're looking at getting as much people as possible, even through working with taxis and such. How else will the campaign hope to engage with young people, with parents, with schools and all the target groups?
So when it comes to young people, we do have our own Lifeline Childline radio as well, which is a platform that we use to raise awareness, especially amongst the youth. We also conduct school outreaches. Currently the schools are closed, but as soon as they're open, we will continue with this awareness raising as we've done in the past. And in terms of parents, we have a lot of trainings with parents whereby we inform them on issues such as, parenting in the digital age, how they can keep their children safe online. And so we equip the parents as well in as much as we equip the children.
Now, obviously, the media is quite important. We're talking about sharing information and getting data out there. Is there any message to media houses, to journalists covering this campaign that you would like to make sure that everybody's on the same page?
Well, we'd really urge media houses and journalists, to report child protection with care, sensitivity, and accuracy as well. Because using the media, these are powerful platforms and tools where we can really get information out there to the community as well. So that's what I can say for now.
Well, Shamyn, then maybe just finally, how can members of the public get involved and support the campaign? How can they get more information about this as you get going?
Okay, so with the data report, we are planning on publishing it on our website as well, which is a Lifeline Childline website, where they can access the report. And we really encourage them when they see that their campaign messages going out on social media to really share those items to help spread the awareness raising. And we encourage them to really report suspected abuse and become informed advocates within their communities. Because sometimes they do know of issues and challenges that are going on, children that are being abused and so forth, but cases are not then being reported. So by standing together, we can create a safer and more supportive environment for every Namibian child.